You remember that old saying, if you can't take the heat, then get out of the kitchen. Well, I think that saying absolutely applies to Donald Trump, because Trump is in total and complete panic mode as Canada has just brutally retaliated against Trump. That's right, you can add this to the list of many controversies that Trump consistently finds himself engulfed in. How's it going? My name is Hunter Avalone with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video, and don't forget to click that subscribe button if you think Donald Trump is a clown. Now, like I said, Trump constantly finds himself embroiled in controversy, and now he finds himself in controversy once again. As recently, during a Women's History Month event, President Trump called himself the fertilization president.
You're doing great on it, and we're going to have tremendous goodies in the bag for women too. The women, between the fertilization and all of the other things that we're talking about, it's going to be great. We're joined today, fertilization. I'm still very proud of it. I don't care. I'll be known as the fertilization president. That's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I've been called much worse. Actually, I like it, right? I like it. Thank you.
Although I guess when Trump calls himself the fertilization president, I kind of agree. I mean, nobody spreads more manure. This is on the heels of Elon Musk going on Fox News for a brand new interview. And let's just say Elon Musk is getting more and more frustrated, not only with the boycotts against Tesla and whatnot, he's getting frustrated with how many people are unhappy with Tesla. Take a look at this clip when Elon Musk acts like a literal supervillain.
It's the people pushing the propaganda that caused that guy to do it. Those are the real villains here. And we're going to go after them. And the president's made it clear, we're going to go after them. The ones providing the money, the ones pushing the lies and propaganda, we're going after them.
That's slightly concerning, if you care at all about the First Amendment, but all of this chaos has not stopped Canada from brutally retaliating against Donald Trump. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney had some fiery words for Donald Trump and the United States.
Yesterday, in the latest salvo in his trade war, President Trump again imposed unjustified tariffs on our nation in violation of our existing trade agreements. This time, he targeted the auto industry and the more than 500,000 hardworking, dedicated Canadians that industry supports across our country.
After calling out these unnecessary tariffs, he then said this.
The old relationship we had with the United States, based on deepening integration of our economies and tight security and military cooperations, is over. What exactly the United States does next is unclear. But what is clear is that we, as Canadians, have agency. We have power. We are masters in our own home. Nous sommes maîtres chez nous. We can control our destiny. We can give ourselves much more than any foreign government, including the United States, can ever take away. We can deal with this crisis best by building our strength right here at home. It will take hard work. It will take steady and focused determination from governments, from businesses, from labor, from Canadians. We will need to dramatically reduce our reliance on the United States. We will need to pivot our trade relationships elsewhere. And we will need to do things previously thought impossible at speeds we haven't seen in generations.
Yeah, this is a massive blow for the United States and for Donald Trump, but the Canadian Prime Minister was not done yet, as he now goes on to explain the way in which Canada will retaliate against the United States.
We will fight the U.S. tariffs with retaliatory trade actions of our own that will have maximum impact in the United States and minimum impacts here in Canada. We will protect our workers and our industries during this difficult period. But above all, we will build a new Canadian economy. We will build Canada strong. Last night, the President of the United States reached out to schedule a call. I appreciate this opportunity to discuss how we can protect our workers and build our economies. I will make clear to the President that those interests are best served by cooperation and mutual respect, including of our sovereignty.
This shift has been met with a mix of support and concern from Canadian officials and the public, reflecting the complexity of international relationships and economic interdependence. Interdependence is a good word to use here, and that is exactly what the US is about to lose, all thanks to Donald Trump's crazy behavior. And you might even be wondering, why exactly is this a problem? Why does it matter? Well, here are just a couple reasons why. First of all, Canada and the United States have considered themselves among the closest of allies. They share the longest border between any two nations and also have significant military interoperability. The United States and Canada also enjoy the world's most comprehensive trading relationship, which supports millions of jobs in each country. Canada and the United States are each other's largest export markets, and Canada is the #1 export market for more than 30 US states. Even more so, most Canadians, 2 out of 3, live within 100 kilometers of the border. Each day, $2.5 billion in US goods and services cross the Canada-US border. This amounts to nearly $1 trillion per year for the US. Canadian companies employ approximately 900,000 workers in the US, and nearly 8 million US jobs are tied to trade with Canada. So it's fair to say that this is going to screw over hundreds of thousands of Americans. Again, Trump talked a big game about how he was going to magically fix the economy, how the unemployment wouldn't be an issue anymore. Meanwhile, Donald Trump, with his tariffs, is negatively impacting the economy, and now with Canada retaliating, employment is going to be compromised as well. So in summary, the US and Canada need each other for trade, and Trump doesn't really seem interested in actually making America quote-unquote great again. Instead, Donald Trump seems interested in just doing what he thinks is best, and he doesn't care how many people lose their jobs, or how many American consumers suffer, or how badly the American economy flounders. Trump is in this for himself.